Hey, hi everyone, it's John Lee here, your local realtor. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, aka the property shark. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that is very close to heart. It's talk about door knocking. So, how to get started with door knocking. Now, if you're a newer agent or you're a seasoned agent out there, door knocking is a great way for you to just get started, for you to put yourself out there, for you to leverage time and generate leads in a very cost-efficient manner. In fact, last year I have actually 50% of my deals that came from door knocking. So that is amazing. And now with the summer months just a couple away, spring is here, the weather's nice out, time to go out there, hit the doors. So let's get right into it. These are my top 5 keys to not only get you started with door knocking, but for you to crush it and absolutely kill it out there on the streets when you're door knocking. So without further ado, point number 1, what's your mindset? So like anything else, mindset is super duper important. Now, a lot of the times, people get a little bit hesitant when they think about door knocking, and that goes back to kind of how we were raised. I don't know about yourself, but personally I was raised in a very conservative household. My parents always told me, don't talk to strangers, right? Don't say hi to random people you don't know. So when we grow up in that mindset, we're hesitant to reach out to people because we feel like we're soliciting them, right? But I want to tell you that it's all in here. It's all in your head, right? So what mindset you have to have in order to succeed at door knocking is to be able to look at it from a point of giving value. I'm not soliciting you, ma'am. I'm actually doing you a favor by showing up at your door because I have something to provide to you that you don't know already, and that's valuable real estate information and knowledge that I have as a realtor. So you have to think from a point of giving and from a point of providing tremendous amounts of value. And it takes a while, right? The first couple of doors are gonna hit. You're gonna be like, "Ooh, am I bugging that person? I don't know what they're up to right now. I don't want to bug them. I'm soliciting them. They're not gonna open up." So you really have to start by saying to yourself, I am doing this because I want to help people, and I have this amazing information about real estate that I want to share with everyone, and that's why I'm going out there and I'm knocking on the doors to let them know about this wonderful information. And we'll talk into what type of information to bring and all that in the next couple of videos, but I really want to nail down the mindset. So you want to come from a point of giving value, a point of helping, and not the mindset of I'm soliciting, right? And the second thing I want to talk about when it comes to mindset is you want to make sure that you are just so full of high energy. You're really relaxed. You're very calm. You're energetic. You're sharp as a tack, enthusiastic as hell, and you're out there to help people. That would be what Jordan Belfort would say, the Wolf of Wall Street. 3 things you got to do to master door-to-door sales. You got to be sharp as a tack, you gotta be enthusiastic as hell, and you gotta I forgot the third one. But you get my point. So you want to show up with high energy. You want to be very welcoming, and people resonate with that, because when they open up the door, if you're all like sad and gloomy, like, oh sorry, oh I'm bothering you, if you have that sort of mindset, your emotions will show, your actions will show, and guess what? People have their guards up when they see you. Versus if you open up the door like, hi Mr. Smith, my name is John Lee, I'm your local realtor. How's it going today? You're very calm, collected, you're high energy, you're very welcoming. People are more receptive to that, and you'll be surprised at the wonderful conversations that you'll be able to have with that potential homeowner, and the amount of business that it can lead to down the road, because you reached out to them, you provided value, and you seem like a very welcoming person. So that's point number one. It's mindset. I want to spend the most amount of energy and time on this because I feel like that's so important. If you have the right mindset to go into anything, you'll definitely be successful and crush it. Point number two, what's your purpose? You have to figure out exactly why you're at their door, okay? And you have to decide that strategically, in terms of, okay, what type of knowledge are people looking for, and also what type of knowledge can I provide them? So when it comes to door knocking, there are a couple of options that come to mind, which are my go-tos. Number one, the open house, right? If you have an open house this weekend, that might be a great reason for you to go around the neighborhood to invite them, to send them an invitation. Hey, just want to invite you out to our open house this weekend at 123 Main Street. Second thing that comes to mind, just listed, just sold. Hey, we just listed your neighbor's house. Hey, don't know if you heard, but your neighbor's house just sold in 6 days for, above asking price, things like that. So you want to be able to provide real estate knowledge and information that is valuable and interesting to people. Other than that, those are probably my top three go-tos. Open houses, if you want to invite people out. Just listed, just sold. Expireds are great too, and we'll get into that in another video. But if a listing expired, it would be an amazing opportunity for you to approach that homeowner to figure out why the agent that they listed with didn't sell prior, and to see how you can step in, provide value, and help them make that move happen. So expireds are great to dive into as well. Point number three, what's your area? Now, when it comes to real estate, I don't know, it might differ from country or province or state, but in British Columbia, when you hold a real estate license, you're actually licensed within the vicinity of the whole province, meaning we can sell as far north as Kamloops, Kelowna, or, as far east as Chilliwack, Abbotsford, out there. But it's really important that you really stick to an area. And that will be better off if it's an area that you're farming. So a farming area is an area that a realtor really focuses on to establish his brand and his identity in that specific neighborhood or city. And my best recommendation is to start where you live. I mean, I live in Surrey. I've grown up here all my life. I know this area the best. I know where the local coffee shops are. I know where the best pho place is. So start with the area that you live in, and really focus on getting to know that neighborhood, the people that live there, and to find ways to provide value to everyone living there. So pick your area. What's your area? Point number four, bring the right tools. So definitely want to bring your phone. Your phone is great because it can provide you with a lot of tools and apps that can help you when you're out and about and door knocking. I love using the Notes app on my phone because I can punch in the homeowner's information, I can log it, I can track it. Other than that, it's always important to bring some sort of a pamphlet, a business card, and we'll get into that in another video on how to design a door hanger with specific information more about yourself. But to just get started, to simplify everything, just bring your business card, right? You want to make sure that people know who you are. Bring your business cards, bring a stack of them with you, right? We're just trying to get you started here. Bring your business cards. These are what mine look like. So I have a little logo there. And in the back is just my information, my brokerage, how people can contact me. And it's quick and easy. You already have these printed out. So bring a stash with you when you're door knocking. If homeowners don't pick up, at least, put it in the mailbox, slide it through the door. That way, at least people know that you stopped by, right? And you've left them behind something. In case they're interested, they can reach out to you for sure. Last but not least, point number 5, dress appropriately. So depending on two things. Number one is the area that you're approaching. So you really have to think about the demographic of the people living in their area. For example, if we're going to knock on doors in a neighborhood that is more medium income family or homeowners that are just starting their family versus luxury real estate properties and neighborhoods, I would dress differently when I'm knocking in those two areas. Another factor to consider is what time of the year is it? I'm definitely not going to be showing up in my polo shirt when it's in the freaking winter and it's freezing cold outside. So I would factor in the weather and the season of the year, as well as the demographic and the majority of the people and homeowners living in that area. And we'll definitely dive deep into that in another video as well. But to quickly recap, how to get started and crush it with door knocking, my top 5 keys to success. Number one, what's your mindset? We want to make sure you have the right mindset in place. Number 2, we want to make sure that we figure out what your purpose is, what type of properties, what's the reason for you to be knocking on that homeowner's door. Number 3, what area you're going to be in, and I recommend starting out from an area that you live in because you're the most familiar with that area. Point number 4, you have to make sure you bring the right tools, again, for the sake of getting started, because a lot of people they get so focused on making everything perfect. Just go out there, start knocking on doors. Again, the easiest thing that I started off with was just to bring my business cards because they're already printed. There's my face on it. There's my contact information on it. These are your go-tos. Point number 5, dress appropriately. You want to make sure that you're dressed according to the demographic and the season and time of the year. So, thank you so much for listening. I really, really, really appreciate all of you. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like this video if you want to see more. Leave any comments. If you have any questions, drop them down below. Once again, it's John Lee, aka the Property Shark. We'll catch you in another video. Peace!